So, welcome to chair yoga. We are going to start by getting centered. So, go ahead and just relax the back of your chair for now as other folks join us. And we'll just get centered. So, feel your feet firmly on the ground, your seat firmly in the chair, and you can relax against the back of the chair if you want to. And let's go ahead and take a deep breath in and out. Just feel your body sitting, resting here. Your feet on the ground again, your seat in the chair. And feeling it relax for this moment. And just touching in to see, like, how does it feel to be in this body? We do this exploration often in these classes. How does it feel to be in this body? And what you may remember from earlier experiences, or this might be your first time, is that depending on where we focus in the body will indicate what the answer to that question is, because some regions of the body are tight and sore and uncomfortable, and some regions are more at ease and soft, comfortable. And both experiences are true. So we can hold both in the same palm, if you will. When we approach our yoga practice, or any practice really, it's good to be aware of both sides of that coin. How are we feeling in a less comfortable way, and how are we feeling in a more comfortable way? Because it's with that understanding that we can honor our bodies and honor our practice in constructive ways or using constructive means. Being our intention, go ahead and take a deeper, fuller breath and bring yourself on. All right, let's get started with some movement. So go ahead and slide to the edge of your seat. And we'll have the knees about hip distance apart and have your heels stack underneath your knees. This will help to make sure you have a nice stable base. And we'll start with some simple movement. So arms down by your side to start. And with your next inhalation, go ahead and lift your arms all the way overhead. And then exhale, release your arms all the way back down. Inhale again, lift the arms overhead, maybe looking up at the top of the inhale. And then exhale, release the arms down. Again, inhale, arms lift. And exhale, arms lowering down. Let's do a few more, feeling length along the sides of the body, starting to warm up the shoulders. Good, two more, just two more. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, release. This time we'll stay and do some work. Go ahead and reach the arms overhead, interlace the fingers, and then press the palms away from your head and reach through the wrists, reaching up. Now, sometimes when we do this posture and we reach up, we start to kind of flex in our lower back. We start to back bend in our lower back. See if you could avoid that in a way to make sure that that's not tucking your tailbone under a little bit and pulling your navel back toward your spine. So you're engaging your core is another way to say it. Reach through the arms. Keep the core engaged. Big extension here. Lengthening the spine, lengthening the arms. One more breath, deep breath in. And then exhale, release the arms. On down. Feel the circulation returning to the shoulders, arms, and hands. Good, we're gonna do more with that extension. So with your next inhale, lift the arms overhead again. Interlace the fingers, press the palms away from your head. Engage the core again, navel to spine, tail tucking under. Keep that engagement, and then just tilt the upper body to the right. Good. Think about rolling the top shoulder back a little bit, the left shoulder. Good. Inhale, come back up. And let's go the other way. So with an inhale, tilt to the left with the upper body, feeling length along the right side, hips staying grounded on the chair, and turn the right shoulder back just a hair. Good. Inhale back up. And exhale, release your arms on, down, feel sensation again. All right, keep facing forward. I'm going to turn sideways here, or to the side. And we'll do some spinal flexing. So this is just so you can see what's happening in my spine. So have your hands resting on top of your thighs. With your inhale, pull the shoulders back, look up with the heart. Exhale, round the shoulders. Feel the mid back and upper back reaching toward the ceiling. Inhale, open back up again. Exhale, round the back. And continue to move on your breath. Inhale, opening. Exhale, rounding. Inhale, opening. And exhale, rounding. Please continue just warming up or continuing to warm up this upper body. You know, as we sit a lot, the upper back can get quite tight because we tend to hunch a bunch. And this helps to alleviate the tension from that habitual posture. Inhale, opening up. Exhale, rounding. A couple more times. And then open up. Keep breathing. The heart is lifting toward the ceiling, and you're looking up. Good. When you're ready, go ahead and shrug your shoulders up to help the head up, and then around the back, looking down. Feel the shoulder blades widening, and breathe space in between the shoulder blades. Deep breaths. One more breath here. Deep breath in. Feel the shoulder blades widen. And then inhale, come back up to a tall spine. Feel sensation. Always good to check in and see how things are going in the body. All right. So for this next exercise, we're going to start off slow. Start off moving slowly. And at a certain point, I'm going to invite you to go faster if you want to. Going faster just doesn't feel like it's something you want to do today. Just keep going at the steady pace. Either way, you'll get a great energetic effect and physical effect on the body. Okay. So go ahead and take your hands on top of your shoulders or as best you can. And I have my 4 fingers in front and my thumbs behind me. Okay. And so the breathing rhythm for this one is with your inhale, you're going to twist to your right, looking over your back shoulder. And then exhale, twist all the way to your left, looking behind you again. And then inhale, look to the right, twist. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale right and exhale left. Move on your breath. Inhale right, exhale left. In right, out left. In right, out left. So this is just helping to release tension along the spine. It's also helping to kind of wring out some of the internal organs. In right, out left. In right, out left. So again, you can keep going at this steady pace, but if you'd like to, you can quicken the breath and quicken the movement. So it's still in right, out left, but you just go faster. So I can set a pace for you. It'll be in right, out left, in right, out left, right, left. Again, if you don't want to go at the quicker pace, you can just keep it slow. That's completely welcome here. In right, out left, in right, out left, in right, out left. We're going to go for a little bit longer. Just feel that tension in the spine unwinding. Now, if you are going quicker, let's slow it down. In right, out left, in right, out left, in right, out left. And then inhale to center and release your arms on down. Feel sensation. There might be some fatigue in the shoulders. That's fine. Notice your spine or anywhere else that you feel sensation. Maybe it's in the abdomen, the organs around the abdomen. Maybe it feels like there's some energy vibrating in your spine or in your chest. It's a good exercise to help kind of build some of that vitality. Good, good. Take a deeper breath and come on back. And have your your knees about hip width apart still, heels stacking underneath the knees. Arms down by your side. Inhale, reach the arms overhead. Notice how that's different now. And then exhale, hinge at your hips, fold forward over the legs, arms toward the floor. Inhale, reverse that. Sweep the arms behind you with a strong back. Come back up, reach the arms overhead. Exhale, hinge at the hips, fold forward once again. Inhale, come all the way back up, reach the arms up. Exhale, folding down. Inhale, coming back up. And exhale, folding on down. We're gonna do a couple more. This is helping to strengthen and stretch your lower back. Inhale up. Exhale back down again. In. Exhale, almost done. And as you exhale this time, go ahead. Hold. Feel the chin drop toward your throat. The shoulders relax, the arms hanging heavy toward the floor. And as we're breathing here, deep breaths, the front body is compressed into your thighs. And so what you may feel is some movement in your back body as you breathe. Some expansion in the back ribs, or maybe even the lower back as you inhale, and feeling all of that relax as you exhale. One more breath. And then with an inhale, again, sweep the arms out to the side, strong back, all the way back up to a tall seat. And go ahead and release the arms on down. Good, feeling sensation. All right, so moving along, we're gonna take the feet a little bit wider than your shoulders, okay? So my shoulders are right here, bringing the hands down, the knees are just a little bit wider. And the heels are still stacking underneath the knee. They're stable, and it's a little unstable for too far out. So stacking right underneath. Good. So something before, but I'm going to demonstrate it anyway, because it's always good to get a refresher. And the good news is there's no wrong way to do it. I just want to show you what we're going to do. And so bringing my hands onto my thighs above my knees, and I have my fingers pointing inward to start. And this allows my elbows to bend out to the side, and I have some leverage here and some support here as I'm leaning forward. And so in a moment, what I'll have you do is I'll have you fold forward and just start swinging your body from side to side. And it can start off slow and steady, some smaller movements here. But as you get into it, you can make it a bigger sweep, really reaching to the side. The head can get involved. It's kind of like you're slowly head banging. And one more thing that can happen here if you'd like to is when you go to a side is you can roll the shoulder back to twist, and then come back to center and twist on the other side. And so really you're flowing with what feels good. Again, there's no wrong movement here, but inviting you into that exploration. So when you're ready, hands on the thighs. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, fold forward. And when you're ready, just start swaying and breathing. Maybe the head is loose. If that feels uncomfortable, then keep it engaged. From side to side. Good. Again, as you get into it, you might want to make the sweeps bigger, reaching the heart out over a thigh, then the other way. Try to keep the hips grounding onto the chair, lest you fall off. Again, the shoulders can get involved here too. You can roll a shoulder back, you can draw a shoulder forward. Really letting the spine be loose here. For those of you who have more access, you might be able to fold deeper. From side to side. We're going to continue for just a little bit longer. Feel the heat building maybe in the lower back, the upper back, along the spinal column. Maybe it's in the shoulders or arms. Keep breathing. And then slow it down into the forward fold. And then press your hands into your thighs, come all the way back up. And just feel, eyes closed if you can. Notice what's happening in the body, your energetic state, your mind. And bring your awareness on back. Good. That's a great one to do, especially in the middle of the day, because that's when we tend to find ourselves in funks, if you will. When you're in like these cyclical mental patterns that you really can't get out of, you're just kind of ruminating. When you move your body kind of loosely in that way, it's a way that we don't normally move, which helps to A, pull your mind out of it, and B, to help calm the nervous system. Two great things to do. All right, so let's do some work for our shoulders. I know we've been doing a lot of work for the continue. So relax your arms on down and lift your left arm overhead and drop the left hand behind your head. With the right hand, reach up and grab the elbow and traction it toward the center line of your body. Good. Now the hand that's just floating behind you, go ahead and bring that hand toward your spine. Now, when you do that, sometimes it causes the back to round. So if that happens, lift the chest. Keep the spine nice and tall here. Breathe. Now, as we hold this posture, you might notice some discomfort, and I'm going to ask you just to breathe with that sensation, because it's nothing we need to run from. I've been doing this exercise a long time, and to my knowledge, no arms have fallen off. And the reason why we hold it is that the longer we hold this posture, the bigger the release is when we come out of it. So let's stay for just a couple more breaths, okay? Yeah, good. All right, so don't drop it. Just slowly release that left arm down, feeling sensation in the shoulder girdle, the arm, the hand, circulation returning to the limb. I'm just noticing, especially now since we're working asymmetrically, notice the difference in sensation between the left side and the right side. Good, and then we will do the other side because I want to make sure that you feel balanced. So go ahead and lift the right arm overhead now and drop the right hand behind your head. Left arm reaches up. Traction the arm toward the center line. And again, that hand behind you comes toward the spine. If that makes your back start to hunch forward, go ahead and lift the chest as much as you can. Let's breathe. Again, we sit with discomfort. It's okay to do so. Just take deep breaths into what you're feeling. And again, the longer we hold this, the bigger the release will be. So just try not to clench your jaw and keep breathing. Almost there, just a couple more breaths. Good, and again, don't drop the arm, just carefully release it down. Feeling the shoulder, the arm, the hand, circulation returning to it, and tension releasing from it. Maybe it feels like your shoulders are kind of compressed more away from your ears. Okay, almost there. So sitting tall still, go ahead and lift your arms overhead again. Interlace the fingers and extend the arms toward the sky, pressing through the wrists. Now again, engage the core. Good. Now try to keep your arms up by your ears here, and I'll turn sideways so you can see what we'll do. Keep your arms up by your ears and hinge at the hips and bring your body forward about 45 degrees or halfway forward. And then use your lower back to lift yourself back up. And then exhale, go a little bit further. Inhale, lift yourself back up. Again, go back to that same point, that little bit further point. Inhale back up. Then we're going to go into it and we're going to stay. So go back to that point. Don't fold all the way forward. And stay and breathe, just about 3 rounds. Good. Inhale, lift all the way back up. And then exhale, break the arms apart and fold over the legs. And let's stay in the forward fold. Arms hanging toward the floor. Allow the chin to tuck in toward the throat, the back of the neck lengthening. And feel the back body expanding and contracting with your breath. Staying for just another breath or two. Good. And then with your next inhale, carefully roll yourself up to a nice tall seat. Exhale. And feel sensation. All right. Great job, everyone. Let's finish off our practice with a brief meditation. So go ahead and make yourself more comfortable so you can slide to the back of your chair if that's what you prefer. You can even relax against the back of your chair if that's what you prefer, but have both feet on the ground if you can. Palms can just rest gently on your lap or maybe together on your lap. Good. So take a deep breath in and out. Close the eyes, turning inward. Feel your feet on the floor, your seat, your chair, your back against the chair if you're resting back. And then feel your breath moving in your body, expanding as you inhale, relaxing as you exhale. Especially with the work we've done today, you might feel like there's some more space than there normally is for that breath. We're going to take advantage of that by working with the expanded breath. So with your inhale, slowly inhale and fill your lungs to near capacity, almost that point where you're straining to inhale. And then exhale slowly and take your exhale past the normal point of stopping and to near completion. Again, we're not straining, but we're right before that point. And then slowly inhale again, fill the lungs to near capacity. And then exhale slowly to near completion. And just continue this breath on your own. Inhale to near capacity, exhale to near completion. And this breath is helping to increase the exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide, making your breath more efficient. It also helps to energize your body, more oxygen in the bloodstream, more oxygen to your brain, helping with increased cognitive function. Might help to wake you up a bit. And with getting rid of some of that stale toxic air that builds up in the base portion of our lungs, which happens when we breathe more shallowly. Inhaling to near capacity, exhaling to near completion. Good. One more big breath. Inhale fully. Exhaling to near completion. And then relax the effort. You might find the breath wants to stay at a fuller capacity. Allow that. Then broader than the breath, just sense how you feel right now. The effects of your practice on your body, breath, and mind. Okay, so when you're ready, go ahead and take a deeper, fuller breath. Bring your palms together in front of you and rub them together, creating heat. Bringing the heated palms over your eyes. And then brushing back over the top of your head, down your neck, bringing yourself gently back to your space. All right, thank you so much for sharing in this practice. I hope it was helpful for you. And I look forward to seeing you again next week. Have a great weekend. Until then, take care.